my joke so sad with it. Tamika just a ghost, don't get mad with me. It's a mile, gotta get.
A very good evening. I'm Dave Woods.
We're coming to you from Stadium Australia
As we welcome you to this match between
the Rabbitohs and the Broncos. And joining me in the commentary, Brian Carney. Brian, my friend, I've been looking forward to this matchup all week.
Thanks, Dave. The Broncos might be odds-on favourites, but I sense this could be one of those danger games. Everyone is picking them to cruise to victory, but their opponents should not be underestimated. If they go into this thinking they've won it before a ball is kicked, they could be in for a huge and unpleasant surprise.
Oh, you're right, Brian. I'm sure the fans will enjoy this one.
with the kickoff. And we are underway.
Sullivan collects it on the full. Referee shouting held.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
And he's stopped in that one.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Pushed back in the tackle. Well held. No way through.
Absolutely no way through there.
Two defenders, and he's down.
This is some impressive defence here. Pinning the opposition inside their 20.
He's got momentum. My word, that's a good tackle. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground.
Sullivan.
Great pass.
The punt.
Cobbo scoops up the ball.
Contained by the defence. That's the first of 6. At dummy half, finds support. They drive him back. A good two-man tackle there. Play the ball now. Turns it inside. Crashes to the ground.
Looking sharp in attack.
Plays it. Nice work. Short pass. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. Still a couple of tackles left here. Hunt goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that.
Mitchell on the bounce, has the ball.
Driven back. 2 in the tackle, and they round him up.
Beautiful.
Slips in the short one. Referee calls held. There's the second. Moves it on. Finds support inside.
Carrigan puts him away.
3 is the call. Barreled over there.
The Rabbitohs
Throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Ref says 4. They force him back. Ball and all tackle. First tackle. Plays the ball. Sends it back inside. Serves up a wide ball. Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball. Flicks the ball inside. Works it on.
Cobbo
Powers forwards. Proving hard to put down. That's 3.
Reynolds.
Well done.
He's caught by the defence.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Forced backwards. He was just about through. Rushes into dummy half.
Reynolds.
Nice pass.
Bentley Hape able to take that catch.
Driven back in the tackle. Picked off by the defence. That's the first. Feeds the short ball. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Second of 6 tackles there. Nice defence there. Comes up with a play the ball.
Kaloa Matangi.
He surges forward. Caught by 2 defenders. This is hard work, this. Has a look and flicks it inside.
The Rabbitohs
not able to break through that strong defence.
Bang! What a tackle!
That's good positional play to take the kick.
Halted by the defence. That's one. Gets in the dummy half.
Pass.
He's shut down there by the defence. Trying to break up the defence, the short pass. Captured by the defence. Third tackle, the call. Looks and turns the ball inside. Gives it on.
Pass.
With momentum. Is rounded up. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeves here. Lays it off. 40 out and called to play the ball. They roll forward again. Cut out ball. Hunt puts boots to ball.
Bentley Hape there to field the kick.
He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That's the first tackle with a short ball.
Tass.
Thrown to the ground. Snappy pass. And down he goes. Looking to make some meters with this kick for the sideline. The kick finds the line. Havili restarts play with the tap.
Well, the crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
This time it's a short pass.
Duncan
Driving forwards. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Takes the tackle, safe option.
Caught by a pair of defenders.
Takes a safe option.
Passes inside, feeds it on.
the Rabbitohs.
Unable to break through, unable to break through. Loops a pass.
Bentley Hape.
Wrestling him towards the sideline. Defence has prevented an offload. Strong defence here. Delivering the short ball.
Humphreys. Carrigan picks up the ball.
And he'll be forced to play it. That is the first tackle. Gets the ball.
Ricky.
Shovels it wide. He's got momentum. Grabbed by the defence. And that's the second. Passes. Quickly with a pass. Met front on.
Safer option taken there.
Piakura.
Cobbo.
Dragged down. We reach tackle number 4. Shovels it on.
Ricky.
And taken by the defence. 5 tackles. Look at that pass. Hunt. He punts it. They scramble to get possession. Pushed back in the tackle. Wrapped up. No way through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Aitken.
Front on defence. That's the second. They drive him back. Overpowered by the defence. A snappy pass. Consider him shaken and stirred. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. 5th tackle now.
Graham.
Punting.
And he's right in position to field the kick. And with a step.
Real force in this defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
With a little bullet pass.
Reynolds.
Powers forwards. No chance of an offload in that tackle. Tests the defence with a short ball. Held is the call from the referee. Halfway through the count. Reynolds has a look and passes long. Forced backwards. Lovely pass. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there.
Humphreys does well with the bounce.
Wonderful tackle. First tackle there. Passes short.
Hubner.
And he's blocked by the defence. That's 2. Tries the inside pass. Wrapped up on the 40-metre line. Halfway through this set. He surges forward. A wall of defenders.
Definitely an opportunity there.
He throws the dummy.
Brian is off his chair. What a tackle. Good vision. Passes long. Gets a kick in.
R10 with a good catch. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Gathered in the tackle, and that is tackle number 2. Hunt, Willison. Ricky, good pressure from the chasers. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Tries a pass back inside. Hunt with momentum. They toss him to the ground. Delivers a long ball. Tries his luck with a kick. Bentley Hape marks the ball. Misses the tackle.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
He's almost made his way through. Fires out a pass.
Hubner,
Kepi is dragged to the ground.
Sullivan.
Loops it over the top. They force him back. He's taken there in that tackle. That's the 3rd tackle.
Myers.
They bring him down, close to the sideline. That's a clever pass. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Has the job of putting in the punt.
Mariner takes it on the full.
Weaves his way through that tackle. Strong defence. Dummy half run here.
The Broncos
Will look to find touch.
They've made the brave call to go for touch. This will be a huge set of 6.
Ball finds the line from the penalty.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
Play restarts with the tap.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
With a quick pass.
Willison, Jensen.
Surges forward in the tackle. Plays the ball 40 metres away. Ricky. 2 defenders, and he's down.
Absolutely no way through there.
Reynolds beats a man.
He's got momentum. Referee shouting held.
Huge play.
Turns it inside. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
It was promising, and then the knock-on.
Hubner.
Driving forwards. Powerful defence. 0 tackle. At dummy half, Kepi.
Great pass.
Crashes to the ground.
Looking sharp in attack.
Has the kick for touch.
Well, they've taken the foot off the accelerator, but are ready to apply the brake.
He won't want to change that kick. He's found the line.
Oh, I like that kick. Perfectly weighted. Good pressure here.
Restarting play with a tap. Moves it on. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle.
Reynolds
Puts him away. There's the 2nd.
Sullivan.
They drive him back.
The Rabbitohs.
Throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. 3 is the call. Ball and all tackle.
Beautiful.
Finds support.
Humphreys.
Powers forwards. Referee calls held. Just 1 to go in the set. Holding up a short pass. Will test them on the ground with a grubber kick. Play the ball now. Works it on. Sends it back inside. Rushes into dummy half.
Hetherington.
Ricky. Plays the ball. Flicks the ball inside. Rounded up by the defence. 4th tackle. Good ball. They kicked downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. They shepherd him towards the sideline. And they seize him. Comes up with a play the ball.
Mitchell.
Well done.
Defence comes over the top.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
He surges forward. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. That's the 3rd. That is a pass, Brian. The Rabbitohs not able to break through that strong defence. Bentley Hape wrestling him towards the sideline. Shut down by the defence. Last tackle coming up. Gets in the dummy half. Hubner punts it. Cobbo collects it on the full. Good step. He's shut down there by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Ref rules knock on there. Scrum packs down. Gives it on. Mitchell
Nice pass.
breaking his way through the line. Absolutely brilliant try. That is a beauty.
Good try, very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
He will not miss from here.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
And straight through.
Always a good way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
The Rabbitohs lead by 6. Kicks it off deep. Running along. Halted by the defence. There's the first tackle. Lays it off. Feeds it on. Gray with momentum. Well held. No way through.
Takes a safe option.
Snappy pass. Finds support inside. The Rabbitohs, unable to break through, is halfway through this set. Hubner. Grabbed by the defence with a ball, but not really making any ground. Sullivan, he's got momentum. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Bang! What a tackle!
The punt. Mariner catches it on the full. Great step. And some powerful defence coming in. That's the first of 6. Passes. Ricky driving forwards. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
And that brings us to the end of the first half. I've really enjoyed that first half. You look pretty positive. What do you think?
The Broncos are down at half-time. They're going to be disappointed with their efforts, seeing as everyone had tipped them to win this match. They're not out of this yet, not by a long shot. This promises to be a very entertaining second half, if they deliver.
Well said, here. Second half in just a moment. Back from half-time, and we are underway. Brings it up. Reynolds surges forward in the tackle. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. That's the first. Plays it, has a look, and flicks it inside. And he's stopped in that one.
Safer option taken there.
Nice defence there. Third tackle, the call. Shovels it wide. Piakura powers forwards. And he'll be forced to play it. This is just outstanding defence here. Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. Dragged down. That's one. Shovels it on. Aitken. Contained in the tackle.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Lovely pass. Kaloa Matangi. Driven back. Defence has prevented an offload. Halfway through the count. Passes inside. Duncan. And down he goes.
They look a bit panicked at the moment. They need to calm it down and focus.
He was just about through. And the attack just keeps on coming. Humphreys threads the grubber kick through. Give it away some, you've lost the ball. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. The Rabbitohs let down by a last tackle play, and here's the changeover. And almost beats the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
He surges forward, captured by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Met front on.
Takes the tackle, safe option.
Flicks a short pass. Cut out ball. Front on defence. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Held is the call from the referee. Loops it long. Hunt. He punts it. That's good positional play to take the kick. Seized in the tackle. Tries a pass back inside. Caught by 2 defenders. That's 2. With a short ball. Arrow. They toss him to the ground. That's 3. Gets the ball. Humphries, Mitchell, Bentley-Hape. Driving him towards touch. Brought down almost right on the touchline.
Big play.
Hubner. They go downfield, must have lost count of the tackles. What a fantastic kick. 40-20.
Well, they put in a decent defensive effort, and then a crafty kick puts them on the back foot. Oh, this is cruel.
Close to the line, still defence to beat. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Looking to score here, right on the line. Driven back in the tackle. So close now to the line. Plays the ball a couple out. Overpowered by the defence. Halfway through this set, fires out a pass. Aitken with momentum, just meters from the try line. Tests the defence with a short ball. Held up 5 meters out. Strong defence here. Looks and turns the ball inside. He puts in the grubber. Splendid try. Well, he's already got 1 4-pointer. Now he's got a pair.
Well, their fans rise and celebrate a beautifully orchestrated try. Their team's second try in very quick succession here. The away side will be a little shell-shocked and will want to tighten things up, and quickly.
Mitchell looks up at the posts.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
Two more points. The Rabbitohs lead by 12. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Referee shouting held. That is the first tackle. Hubner. He's got momentum. Contained by the defence. And that's the second. With a quick pass. Crashes to the ground. At dummy half. Delivering the short ball. Aitken surges forward in the tackle. Is rounded up.
How long before they crack?
Moves it on. Mitchell, Myers. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
Huge play.
Great vision. Passes long. With a punt. Arthars collects the ball. They drive him back. A wall of defenders.
Absolutely no way through there.
Is dragged to the ground. Second tackle there. Oh, a fumble. A knock on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Scrum will temporarily break the play. Sends it back inside. Explodes through the defence. Ball and all tackle.
Beautiful.
Turns it inside. Finds support. Aitken driving forwards. 20 away and they play the ball.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Wrapped up like a sausage.
Well, they need to get their act together, Dave.
Trying to break up the defence, the short pass. Rounded up by the defence. Rushes into dummy half. Humphries, Sullivan works it on. Mitchell powers forwards. Referee calls held. They're looking dangerous. Gets in the dummy half. Good ball. Thought play was building up there. A knock on. He's somewhere in that tackle. It's the zero tackle. Play the ball now. Carrigan. Wrapped up. No way through.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
That's a clever pass. He's almost made his way through. Plays the ball. Loops it over the top. He surges forward. The Broncos not able to break through that strong defence. They reach tackle 3. He's shut down there by the defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
That is a pass, Brian. They kicked downfield, didn't use all 5 tackles there. Mitchell gathers it. They force him back. He's caught by the defence. There's tackle 1. Comes up with a play the ball. Humphries.
Well done.
Walters puts him away. That's the second. Arrow gives it on. Holding up a short pass. Out of my way, he says.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
He plays the ball on halfway.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. They just keep on coming here. Has the job of putting in the punt. Mariner takes it on the full. Weaves his way through that tackle. Forced backwards. Halted by the defence. Flicks the ball inside.
Second tackle.
Tries the inside pass. They worked hard to bring him down. Slips in the short one. Finds support inside. The Broncos throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Willison with momentum. Locked up on the halfway line. Referee signifies 5th tackle. Reynolds.
Great pass.
Myers able to take that catch. Caught by a pair of defenders.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Feeds the short ball. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload.
Takes a safe option.
A snappy pass. Hit hard. They come away with a loose ball.
Very poor play from the home team. The coach will be absolutely furious.
Passes. Gathered in the tackle. That's tackle number 2 right there. Mariner. Well held. No way through. 3 is the call. Have coughed it up and lost possession. Grabbed by the defence. That's the first of 6. Quickly with a pass. Sullivan. Mitchell. He's taken there in that tackle. Second tackle up. Plays it. Lays it off. Kaloa Matangi. He's got momentum. And he's stopped in that one. He's halfway through this set. Has a look and flicks it inside. Throws the dummy. Snappy pass. Sullivan shovels it wide. Aitken surges forward in the tackle. And he'll be forced to play it. The Rabbitohs attacking strongly. Punting. Mariner collects it on the full. Sidestep. Dragged down.
Safer option taken there.
Shovels it on. Pushed back in the tackle. 2 defenders and he's down.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
The Broncos unable to break through. Halfway through the count. Nice defence there. Ref says 4 with a little bullet pass. Driven back in the tackle. 2 able to come in defence with a ball, but not really making any ground. Wow, that's a long ball. Punts it. Mitchell with a good catch. Real force in this defence. That's the first. Pass is short. A good chase will be rewarded.
This player's work rate has been phenomenal.
Passes inside. Gray.
Nice pass.
Sullivan powers forwards. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Feeds it on. Duncan. Mitchell. Met by a wall of defence. Humphreys. They've come away with it.
That type of play will dent their confidence. They need to be careful.
This time it's a short pass. Carrigan. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Takes the tackle, safe option.
Jensen driving forwards. And he's blocked by the defence. That's the third. Captured by the defence on play number 4. What a step. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here.
Bang! What a tackle.
Can you believe it? They've knocked on. Oh, dear oh me. A drop ball. Front on defence. Flicks a short pass. Gets the ball. And he's nailed by the defence. Getting closer now. 15 metres out. Jensen. Cut out ball. Reynolds. He surges forward. Collected by the defence. Just 5 metres from the line. Piakura. Bang, bang, he's over the line. I think it's a try. Folks, it's video referee time. Video ref says try. Reynolds has the conversion.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
And they'll pick up the points. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. The Rabbitohs lead by 6. Kicks it off deep. That's good positional play to take the kick. Reynolds with momentum. And down he goes on tackle 1. Tries a pass back inside. Held is the call from the referee.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Looks and turns the ball inside. Met front on. Halfway through this set. Overpowered by the defence. Has a look and passes long. Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. Kicks it into touch. Referee shouting held.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Dummied the flick pass. Caught by 2 defenders, and that is tackle number 2. He's got momentum. Referee says play it on the 10-metre line with a short ball. Moves it on. Humphreys. The Rabbitohs threatening to come up with points. Driven back. Wonderful tackle. Fifth tackle now. At dummy half, loops a pass. The torpedo bomb, look out! Offloads the ball. Is dragged to the ground. Well, I thought the writing was on the wall earlier in the set, but they dug their heels in and managed to weather the storm. The Broncos, with their backs to the wall here, this could be big trouble. Crashes to the ground. First tackle with a quick pass. Sullivan, Graham. Defence has prevented an offload. Tests the defence with a short ball. They're knocking on the door of the try line. Plays the ball a couple out. Dragged towards the touchline. Plays it just 5 metres away from the line. Graham. Ball and all tackle. Referee said 0 tackle. Sends it back inside. Finds support. Desperately close to the try line. Rushes into dummy half. Aitken powers forwards. They got there and they possibly scored here. Have they got it down? And we will go to the video referee for this one. He's had a look at the replays and he says no try. Play the ball now. Fires out a pass. Humphries. Mitchell surges forward in the tackle. There's the full-time siren, and that will be all there's time for. Well, we're all waiting to hear what you've got to say, Brian. Let's hear some pearls of wisdom.
The Rabbitohs have come away with 2 points no one expected them to get. A solid display of rugby league here. Wasn't perfect, but their supporters will be happy.
We'll have more rugby league for you next time. On behalf of Brian Carney, I'm Dave Woods. Tally-ho!